Hi everyone, my name is Mary Beth. Welcome to my channel. So today we're going to do Wheel of Time Management. Let me just put this down a little bit like that. There we go. Okay, so we're going to grab a wheel like this. So just go ahead and draw a circle. We're gonna do something on time management. I'll have different questions for you this time. Something that I may have gotten from my school, sweetheart. So anyway, go ahead and draw a circle, draw a cross, and then an X, and then draw in all the types of things that take up your time. You could do weekly, whatever takes up most of your time, weekly, probably, or if it's weekends, however you want to do it. And then make sure you number it 0 to 10, okay? So go ahead and just go 0 to 10 on each line, okay? And then that way, when you're done with that, after you've written down all the different things that are taking up time, like how do you spend most of your time? Is it on social media? Is it eating, exercise, work, spending time with your kids? I don't know, taking your kids to dance, just whatever's taking up all your time. And then when you're done, just number it as like, when it comes to, okay, this takes up the most of my time, this takes a little bit of time, this takes most of my time, but then just kind of color it in so you can kind of see in the wheel which areas of your life are taking up most of your time. Now, once you figure that out, so just pause me, and then once you figure that out, we're going to answer a bunch of questions. Okay, so go ahead and pause me. Okay. And now when you're back, these are the type of questions I want you to ask yourself. So how do you feel about how you spend your time as you look at your wheel? So go ahead and write that down and just pause me and just know, and I'm not going to say pause me anymore. You just pause me when you want to pause me. But anyway, so as you're writing down, just know you're channeling and your soul is trying to help you figure stuff out as you're writing, okay? So how do you feel about your life as you look at your wheel? Are there any surprises? Are you surprised with how much time you're spending on different aspects of your life? Okay. And then you can ask yourself, are you happy with where you're spending your time? Okay. Are you happy with how you're spending your time? Okay. Now, here are some questions that you can ask yourself. Do I want to be better organized? And again, just pause me at any time. What am I willing to give up in order to build more hours in my day? Next question. Am I best in the morning or at night? When are my most productive hours? How much is sliding through the cracks in my life simply because I can't get to it? Do I waste valuable time trying to keep up? Do I find myself searching for lost items on a regular basis? Do I put off doing tasks until the last minute? Would learning how to manage my time cure my procrastination? Am I using lack of time as an excuse to get out of doing things that I don't want to do? Am I as effective as I could be at work? Does my family complain about not seeing me often enough? Do my friends make plans without me? And does that make me want to clear some time to spend with them? Do I find myself trying to fit 24 hours work into an 8-hour day? Is multitasking really working for me? Am I tired of always chasing deadlines and being so busy that I don't have time to relax? Is the stress this creates getting in the way of my enjoyment of life? Is my health going to pot because I am stressed all the time? Do I fall asleep at night or do I crash? It's a difference between falling asleep and crashing. Do I eat on the fly or do I make time for a sit-down sociable meal? And last but not least, am I trying to be all things to all people and neglecting myself in the process? So these are some questions that you can ask yourself when it comes to time management. Then also when you just look at your whole wheel, you can of course look at the one where you feel like you want to make a change, you know, and you could just say which of these categories would I most like to improve. And then you can ask, how can I make space for these changes in my life? What support might I need from others to make these changes? Then ask yourself, what change do you want to make first? Then ask, what is the smallest step I could take to get started? And last but not least, if there was one key action that would begin to bring everything into balance, what would it be? Okay. Well, I hope you liked that. That was the time management question. I kind of blew through that because I figured you could just pause me and rewind it as much as you want. Now I have two more questions for you, two more twin flame questions. Let's see what they are. Oh, looks like we got three here. That's okay. All right, so this is part of the law of attraction. It's knowing that you already have it, otherwise the universe gives you back a state of, oh, okay. Okay, it's telling me something. Hold on. Law of attraction. It's a knowing that you already have it, otherwise the universe gives you back a state of wanting. Also, it's about negative attracts positive, meaning a void in your life will mean something will come in its place. Also, our souls attract what we need, not necessarily what we want. That's interesting. I thought I had all questions in here, but that was just a law of attraction little definition there for you. So that's very interesting. So if you feel like you have a lack of something, then all the universe can do is mirror back to you a wanting of something, and just mirroring back to you a void. But if you're in this knowing that you already have it, then the universe mirrors back to you of having it. Okay. So and then also your soul always attracts what you need, not necessarily what you want. I don't know why I had that in there, but I thought I had only questions in here. Okay. So here we go. So what do you think? Here's the question. What do you think your soul's perspective on success is? So go ahead and pause me at any time. What do you think your soul's perspective on success is? Go ahead and write that, and your soul will tell you what their perspective on success really is and what it really looks like. No, this again is not a question. It's funny. This is a day of no questions. The next one says the law of giving and receiving creates flow back and forth, but I kind of cut that off. Let me grab a question. Sorry, guys. Okay, here we go. Ask your soul, how have you integrated yourself so far? How? How have you integrated yourself so far? I know it's a weird question. Integration. I've mentioned that before this week. So you can ask yourself, how have you integrated yourself? And what does it mean to integrate? Maybe you could ask this question. What does it mean to integrate myself? Ask your soul that, and you'll be able to channel as you're writing. What does it mean to integrate yourself? That's going to be a big step in your twin flame journey, let me tell you. All right, well, I do hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Have a great rest of your day. Bye, everyone.